Hey guys, this is 101 Rabbits. I'm doing a request video today on different brands of supplies that I use, and I'm also just going to show you all the supplies that you need to have when you get a rabbit, and I will throw some brands that I use in this video. So anyway, this is a water dish. I got it from Walmart, and I don't know if you can see that, but Mocha's drinking out of the other one in his condo. And all it is a glass dish, and it's fairly big, but if you have a bigger rabbit, you might want to get something a little bigger. But it's a glass dish that is made for humans, actually, not for animals, but it's heavy enough that they can't tip it, and yeah, it works great. My rabbits don't know how to drink out of water bottles, and I don't use food dishes because I just put it on the ground because they flip their food dishes, so yeah. Next, I have a hay rack. This is under the shelf hay rack. You can buy this kind of where storage, like the storage supplies in well, I don't know what kind of store, but I think they have it at Walmart and Shopko, but I'm not positive. But it goes under your shelf, but I go like this and hang it on the wires of my cage, and it works great. It's my favorite kind of hay rack so far. Whoops. And I've tried a lot of different things. The bent grid, I used it with Sebastian. I didn't like it because he could get in it and he peed in it, even though my bunnies peed in these too, but it didn't hold as much hay, so I maybe will try it with the bunnies, like the big bunnies, but I'm not sure. Next is bedding. I think bedding is important because rabbits like to snuggle up to things, dig in them, and it's something nice, soft, and warm that they can cuddle up to. And sorry, the bunnies are like going crazy. They like all of a sudden just got hyper, so they're like attacking all my stuff. Anyway, so yeah. That's why this is a fleece and this is a towel, so I suggest getting fleeces and towels. But also you can buy pet beds. But mine just pee in them. They don't lay in them, so I don't use them with them. Next is toys. These are just a few toys that I pulled out of my drawer, but pretty much this represents all toys that you can find around the house, like toilet paper tubes, Kleenex boxes, paper towel tubes. This is a ribbon spool, and it's made out of cardboard. And then this is an apple orchard stick, but sorry, the bunnies found the treats. No, Mocha. Okay, so this is an apple orchard stick, and my bunnies like apple orchard sticks and apple sticks and willow sticks. Also, they like things that they can toss around, which are keys. My bunnies love these. And they like things that make noise and roll around. So the bunnies are like attacking all the food. Okay, next is grooming supplies. So right here I have the hair buster from BakyBunny.com. It's a really good comb because it has these, sorry they're tearing it right now, I just brushed them today. They have this rubber stuff in them, and it keeps the hair inside the comb instead of it flying all over the room. So yeah, this is a really good brush, and it works great on rabbits, especially when they're shedding. So I strongly recommend that brush. This brush, some people use, whoops, it's just a cat brush that you can find at Walmart. It doesn't really work for my bunnies though. But it's like if you want to groom them and you don't want them to think you're brushing them, use this brush because it just feels like a nice soft, it has these plastic tips on it, and the rabbits don't really care as much as a comb. And then next is nail clipping. This is the nail clippers I use. They're just the ones that you can use for cats. Make sure you don't just use nail clippers for humans because they don't have this curved tip, and that can really hurt their nails if you clip them with just a straight clipper. So yeah, this is a cheap clipper you can just get at Walmart. Works great. And then this is styptic powder. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that first word. But it's for dogs, cats, and small animals. So if you cut their nails too short, past the quick, they can start bleeding. So what this does is you put the little powder onto the end of their nail and it stops it from bleeding. I strongly recommend owning this if you're going to clip your rabbit's nails, because you never know if your rabbit's going to start, if it's going to bleed or not. So, next is Heidi House. The Heidi House I recommend is the Cottontail Cottage. As you can see, my bunnies love it. And this is like, I've had the Maze Haven, and that's a pretty good house. It just takes up a lot more room. So you can get the mini Maze Haven as well. But I suggest a cardboard one because bunnies love to chew, and yeah. See, the bunnies chewed that doorway. What are you doing, little girl? She's in my cabinet. What are you doing? Okay, so next is cord covers. And these are really important to have if you have rabbits, because rabbits love to chew, especially on cords for some reason, and it's very dangerous for the cord and for the electronic equipment. So if the rabbit chewed it while it was plugged in, there's a possibility the rabbit could get electrocuted. So you want to make sure you have all your cords either tucked away where the rabbit can't get it, or covered. So this is just plastic tubing. They sell these for cords, and they sell them for like fish tanks too, but I don't think those ones are bumpy. This one I got really cheap, and as you can see, the bunnies chewed right through it. So I'm gonna go get a thicker one soon. But I just have this on my fan. So yeah, it wasn't long enough, so I need to get something better. And then this is the carrier I use. I suggest a hard carrier. People prefer different things, but I prefer the hard carrier just because since rabbits chew, they can chew right through the, what do you call it, like the fabric material. So the hard cover is much better. My personal favorite is the top loading ones where the top can come off so that you can, it's easier for rabbits to get them in and out that way, but I have heard some airlines won't let you use them. So if you have to move from like different countries and you need to fly, then I wouldn't get a top loading one because some airlines don't let you use them. I personally have the Dog Whisperer one, but sadly they discontinued making them. A lot of people were complaining about them because they didn't like them, but I love it, so sorry these aren't available anymore. But if you want another top loading one, just message me and I'll send you a link to a different kind that's good. So next is food and monthly supplies. So first I'm going to start with hay. I get my hay from a local farmer, and I use orchard grass. So a lot of people can't get their hay from a local farm because they don't grow it around them. So some brands that are good are Oxbow, Zupreme, and American Pet Diner. American Pet Diner you have to order online, but I've heard their hay quality is really good. Sorry, I was just yawned for some reason. I must be tired. Okay. For pellets, I suggest using Oxbow brand. It's recommended by vets all over. And if your rabbit doesn't like Oxbow, you should try Zupreme or American Pet Diner. Those are like the top brands that are pretty good. The reason people go with Zupreme, I think, more often is because that you don't have to order that a lot of times because they sell it in Petco and PetSmart and stuff. But they have started selling Oxbow at some Petcos, so that's good. As for treats, I suggest using Oxbow. Again, this is almost the only brand I use. I've used other brands as well, but this is my favorite. So yeah. Next is litter. I use, I don't have the bag here because I threw the bag away, but I use horse stall pellets, and what they are is they're pine pellets, and they're really nice because they absorb liquid very well. When the rabbit pees on them, it turns into sawdust, but don't worry, the sawdust is in a, like, it doesn't get all dusty, so it's not bad for the rabbit. And you could also use wood stove pellets. It's just like this, only made for wood stoves. It's just a little harder to find. Don't use any like cedar or pine shavings because those can cause respiratory problems. But pine pellets are totally fine because they don't have, I forgot what it's called, but they don't have the bad thing in it, so yeah. Next is cleaning supplies. So Lulu knocked over the paper towel, which she is climbing all over me at the moment. What are you doing, baby? Can you please get off? Okay, so I'm just gonna move the camera around her. For cleaning supplies, you have to be the star of the show, don't you? Look, she chewed the paper towel. Okay, anyway, for cleaning, I use vinegar and water mixture. This is perfectly fine for rabbits. It's all natural as well, so if somehow they like licked the floor after you were done cleaning, it's not going to hurt them. And sorry, Lulu is trying to eat the treats. So yeah, some people don't like the smell of this. So after you clean your cage or your litter box, you can also use this, which is Nature's Miracle. This is totally fine for rabbits. This one we have is made just for cats. That's because we have 5 cats, so that's what we bought it for. But you can buy other stuff than this. I just personally don't have it, so you can get the one that's not made for cats. And yeah, they also sell, Nature Miracle sells small animal cage wipes. I don't know anything about them, but I'm assuming they're safe, so you can check those out. I just think they might be a little expensive. And then I recommend using paper towel. It's quick and easy. Not necessarily the cheapest way to clean your cage, but I personally think it's better to spend the money on paper towel than use a rag. Also, I strongly recommend a broom and dustpan. This is a lifesaver. I have to sweep up, whenever I sweep up hay, poop, or anything in their cage, this is so easy to pick up with. The problems I have had with broom and dustpans are some of their bristles are too soft, so when you sweep, some of the little crumbs don't come up. So I prefer ones with thicker bristles. Also, dustpan. I think that's pretty much it. So, I just put the treats back. Thanks for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long for you guys. I'll just give her a treat real quick. Lulu! Come here! Come on, Lulu! Yeah. So anyway, sorry this video was really long, and I hope this helped. So just to go over real quick, the good brands to use that I covered are Nature's Miracle, Supreme, Oxbow, and American Pet Diner. And the rest, oh, and the Hair Buster. But other than that, a lot of other things, they come in, like, you can get the same product in different brands. So yeah, well, I have to go because I'm almost at 15 minutes. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and request any more videos you want me to do about rabbits or rabbit care. Thanks for watching. Bye.